So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball, and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Ciro Immobile. He's your classic striker, Peter. Absolutely lethal when he's got a sight of goal. He can play both on the shoulder of the defender or as a kind of target man, but given his superlative finishing ability, his teammates should be looking to get the ball to him in the box whenever possible.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. He's on his way. Real chance! It's there!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Cagliari take the early advantage. Lucas. Forward it goes. Lulic. Luis Alberto. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Correa. He's pinged one through here. Shapes to shoot! It's in!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
It's a loose ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Savic. Correa. Correa! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
He's had a go! Hoists it forward. And he's going long. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Rog.
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Luis Alberto. Luis Alberto drives it forward. Up towards the front line. Long ball, but not especially accurate. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the action has already resumed here.
Lazio clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes...
Header! They've scored!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Oh, good interception. Immobile is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
Driving on, shot at goal! Sticks it away!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Cagliari are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Rog! And now they can launch a counter. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's played forward. And he's there to cut it out. Lucas. Lucas goes looking. And it's Correa. Just brushed. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Lucas. And he's on a charge. Good clearance and very necessary. Luis Alberto gets it back.
Lazio showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well positioned to make that interception. Luis Alberto. Rog. Oh, what a ball! Hits one! Savic. And that is that. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, if this was a game